Hi, this is Randy Finney with Right Side of the Chart, and today is Wednesday, July 31st, 2024. It's 11:37 a.m. Eastern Time. I just want to do a quick video. As I often say, that when volatility spikes, that's when traders make their money, active traders, that is, and swing traders, if you're positioned on the right side of it. Usually a spiking VIX, i.e. increased volatility, is associated with corrections and or bear markets. But either way, as I've said repeatedly, that the biggest one-day gains are usually in periods of those same periods of corrections and bear markets. So volatility cuts both ways. It doesn't only mean down. I wanted to share this trade I did with you. All right, so in the video, as you guys know, I told you I covered had a hefty, large put position, covered that yesterday right at the lows, and earlier today told you in the previous video that I was holding off, but now I have, this is a day trade short. I'm just going to get you kind of an idea out there for you active traders. And I've also started a starter position and back into puts. I had the August. I'm taking now the Septembers. I bought the Septembers at the same strike back for a lot cheaper than I sold the August. So now I have an extra month, and I'll continue to scale in on that. That's swing trend trade up to this. I could see, this is a level we're going to get a pullback. So I'm sharing this as an active trading idea for a quick pullback trade because this is good resistance. Remember, this is my support / minimum target zone right here. Laid that back out when I was in Italy. Right here, it runs from about 118.50 down to 116.78. We hit the top of it there, we bounce. We hit the top of it again, we bounce. We hit the bottom of it several times, we bounce. Then we finally took the bottom out and back test, back test, back test. So if I thought it was resistance back here a month or so ago, over a month ago, the additional reactions, clean, distinct reactions off that level further validated as resistance. So therefore, NVDA is up 12%. That's one of the biggest one-day gains in quite a while. So I feel comfortable. Took shares right here at the bottom of that zone. I'll give it a little bit of room to the upside. I'll probably just sit tight because, as I mentioned to somebody, I did earlier today. I hadn't gone back in yet. Now I started to scale in. So my plan for the swing / trend trade is to scale in from here up to, but not above this level right now, 124.52. As I said, I can certainly see the potential for some more upside depending on what the Fed does today, what Meta does tonight, and what Apple and Amazon do tomorrow. I have minimum and maximum bounce targets for QQQ in the market. So that's kind of the swing plan. Now, a quick pullback trade quick pullback trade idea is right here, short right now at resistance, and then on the 5-minute chart, you can see here two potential minimum target here, about 113.70, but I think we can see a healthy bout of profit taking. Yes, I would take the Qs down with it, and so I've also reversed there on the NQs, book profit, some really nice gains on the longs, and just playing a short pullback trade. NVDA is my preferred target right now, just above that 112-ish area. We might come down here a little bit lower there, but around 112, and that would be a quick, and when these are shares too on this one. This is a day trading up. When you day trade, by definition, you're in and out in the same day. There's no overnight risk. You can take a much larger position, and that would be about at least 3.5, close to about 3.75% pullback in NVIDIA. So that's what I'm looking for there. So again, you take compared to what a swing position would be, quite a bit larger than that, and it makes it worthwhile, even if you get 1%. All right, and again, if you want a shallow target, that's a minimum right there, that right above that 113.70 support, with a max and current preferred down there about 112. So let me get that out to you, and then QQQ, like I said, if NVIDIA. Oh, and it's not just NVIDIA. I look at the other things too. Apple also on the 60-minute chart, you can see Apple. I've got it at resistance. They're slated to report tomorrow after the close. That's a level I've had on the chart, about 223. Right there, Apple bounce off this trend line, and you're likely to see some profit taken here as well. So there it is, and then on the Qs, you really got to zoom down. It's just a micro call, a little 1-minute chart. You got a little 1-minute divergence, just like I gave you. Yesterday we had that 1-minute divergent low. We hit that first second target was hit an after hour session. It's not shown here, but we did hit it before the close of the business yesterday in the after hour, parked right there, I think, too, at the end of when you turn on the after hour trades. And so that's it. So looking a little, likely pull back here. You can see that's your 1 minute divergence line right there. This is micro stuff, guys, and and any bounce, any pull back to the, on the 15-minute chart. Where was I here? Any pull back here to 467.83. That'd be about a 0.5% pullback in the Qs. Actually, a little bit more than that from the top, about 0.8%. And that should hopefully give me that 3%. NVIDIA's got more juice to it. In other words, the Qs are up 2.9% right now, and NVIDIA, as I just showed you, is up about 12%. So that would make sense to see a 3% drop in NVIDIA correlate with roughly a 8%, half or 8% drop in QQQ, or not. Like I said, NVIDIA, you can trade it on its own technicals. It can do its own thing. And the rest, there's a lot of stocks in the NASDAQ 100 that can still carry the NASDAQ 100 up. But again, all I can tell you definitively, like I said, a lot of maybes, a lot of ifs. I can tell you definitively, you've got gap resistance here. This is a rally to the first really good resistance there. So I view it as objective short entry there. If it goes above that, by the time you get this video, if you're up here, you might want to wait till it fails back down below there. It might want to punch through there on a 60-minute intra-period spike to try to blow out some stops and then come back down. So the fact if it moves above there, you're above resistance, and that's technically bullish unless it fails. So again, if you get this and you popped a little bit above 116.80 or so up to maybe the top of the range, you want to see a fall back below that level to trigger an objective short entry. All right, so let me get the video out to you. It's timely. We're right there right now, right coming up on that level. So if it's a short video, it should process very quickly on YouTube, and then I can get it out to you guys. All right, this has been Randy Finney with the Right Side of the Chart. Have a great day.